Hello, this is a video review of assignment sheet number 11, and I'll go through the assignment sheet just as students should do at home, beginning with the warm-up. And it says first to make a piano hand. And so we let our hand fall loosely by our sides and bring it up, and then check for knuckles that are pointing up to the ceiling, a loose thumb, space underneath the hand, and an even wrist. All right, we can do that with our eyes open and check, and we can do it also with our eyes closed and just feel for those things, and then open to double check. Our warm-up is a new one, and it's finger 2, 3, 2, 3, 4. And I begin it first on 3 black keys, beginning first on C, and playing non-legato. So it is 2, 3, 2, 3, 4, 2, 3, 2, 3, 4, 2, 3, 2, 3, 4. We're especially looking for the first joint to be nice and strong so that it doesn't bend back like this, but is like this. If you do feel bends, just play a little bit lighter, lighten up your arm, and a little bit softer. So we have maybe 2, 3, 2, 3, 4. Sometimes it's difficult to feel the bend, so you might need to look over the top just to check. And then after that's done, play it legato. 2, 3, 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 2, 3, 4. And repeat the same thing with the left hand. Our first piece on our assignment sheet is square dance on page 61, and all students should have a new practice sheet in their binders, which is yellow. And we need to follow these 4 steps for the piece. And the first thing, it says rhythm, point and count. So as I look, I'll demonstrate the first line, and I would do the second line exactly using the same steps. 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 2, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 2, 3, 4. And you want to do that until it feels totally natural with a strong voice. The next thing, it says intervals. It says point and say the intervals. And in this case, we've circled in the score the last 4 notes on the first line, which has seconds only in the right hand. So we say start, up a second, down a second, up a second, down a second. If we felt those, it would be second finger and go start, up a second, down a second, up a second, down a second. And make sure that's really good. The next step are moves. And since this piece doesn't move up or down an octave, we don't need to do that, and play and count 3 times. I see my right hand is on C with second finger, so I find that. My left hand is down a 5th, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, being sure to start the starting finger, and that's with finger 3, so that's an F. And the piece will sound 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 2, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 2, 3, 4, and then repeat that several times. The second line also has a group of seconds in the left hand, and it's also the last 5 notes. It sounds like this. All right. The next piece I would do is page 14 in Side by Side, and it's called Trumpets. Now, in Trumpets, there's a new sign at the very end. The 2 dots mean to repeat the piece over again. And the seconds happen in measure 3, and the seconds are in the right hand. So again, following the practice steps, we would first do the rhythm. 1, 1, 1, 2, 1, 1, 1, 2, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 2. The really clear, steady sound. These aren't things that you really want to mumble. And next are the intervals, which again happens in the third measure, and I see it says start, up a second, down a second, up a second. If I felt that in my hand, it would be second finger going start, up a second, down a second, up a second. And my right hand's second finger is on F, and my left hand is down a fourth. So it's on a C. So this piece would sound like this. 1, 1, 1, 2, 1, 1, 2, 1, 1, 1, 1, and it repeats. All right, and the last piece is marching band on page 50. And this piece does have moves, so we'll need to do something, we have to add that step. And in this piece, notice in the second group and the last group, the notes are written exactly on top of each other, which means we play both at the same time. When you point and count, you just want to point at both. 1, 1, 1, 2, 1, 1, 1, 2, 1, 1, 1, 2, 1, 1, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. 1, 2. I got softer on that last group because it says to play piano. And there aren't really any intervals in this piece, but there are moves, and it's on the third. So I play first this third, and then the next group, and the next group, and the last group. And all those moves need to be very comfortable before playing and counting. I notice the stem goes up on the first note, so it's the right hand, and it goes 1, 1, 1, 2, both, 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 1, 1, 1, 2, 1, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, and then repeat that 3 times. The review music, because steps were done the last week, we probably just need to play and count 3 times each. And composing is to rearrange skating into a brand new piece, and we'll hear that in the next class. So thank you very much for watching the video, and happy practicing.